Yo. What's good with y'all, man? What y'all got going on? Kaden, what you got going on? Blessed child, what's good? Very rare worldwide. What's good with you? Long name, goddamn, nobody ain't mess it up. 804, what's good with you, my guy? Yo, Mr. P45, what's good with you, bro? Tyrone, what's goody? Dominique, what's good with you? Ian, what's good with you? I ain't doing shit, man. Tapping in with y'all, man. Y'all know the count. Told y'all we gotta start getting to know each other a little better, man. You know, so I said, let me tap in on my people while I got a little time real fast, man. Answer any questions, talk about anything. Just see what y'all got going on. That's all. Y'all see that joint doing numbers, man. Whatchamacallit doing all right. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't had a little wave like that in a minute. OJ was goody. Marcus was good. I couldn't ask you when you was live last time, but how the Giants look. The Giants, man, come on, 804. I mean, y'all, you know, at the end of the day, man, I feel like that, but you know, the Eagles over there, the Eagles just won a Super Bowl, so like, you know, they the defending champs. But at the end of the day, like Russell Wilson, like Russell Wilson can play, and the Giants do have a running back, and the Giants do got a good receiver in Neighbors, man. So like, you know, we're gonna see what Russell Wilson can do, but you know, they want what's his name, Jason Dart to start. They want him to really start for real. Like he's really the future of that team. But they got him over there. They got appreciate you, Marcus. They got him over there. They got goddamn Jameis Winston over there. Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, Jason Dart. And there's another quarterback too. I forgot. It's like four of them over there. They scrapped over there in the quarterback position. Before jail, was you really a man on Maniac Time? I can't see it from your process of things. Hold on, you said before jail, was you really on Maniac Time? Yeah, man, I was bad as hell as a kid. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Facts, Ian. I was a badass kid. Very few flaws. What's good with you, my boy? TJ, what's good? What you got going on? I ain't doing shit, man. But yeah, y'all see, goddamn, I surprised y'all with that joke, man. See how I rock with y'all, man. Surprised y'all with, goddamn, he took his cakes, man. That joke spinning a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate everybody who watched that joke, man. If you haven't seen it yet, go check that joint out, man. That joint a banger. Banger gang. I got a banger for y'all tomorrow. Y'all know the count. Who you got in the Crawford and Canelo? Damn, bro. Like, for real, man. I'm going with Crawford, like, but this the thing, though. Like, for real, everybody be, like, my homeboys be talking like, man, Canelo can't, da. I'm telling them that, man, like, that's not going to be an easy fight for Crawford. Like, that's not going to be an easy fight, man. Like, Crawford fought a lot of good fighters, but this would be, I think, one of his hardest fights because Canelo is not Canelo ain't nobody to really be getting beat up for real, man. Like, I'm not saying he undefeated in his record, but, like, Canelo is a very good fighter. So, like, don't sleep on Canelo. I know Crawford is not definitely sleeping on him, man. So, like, I don't really know who gonna win that jump, man, to be honest with you, man. Like, Crawford, I'm going with Crawford, of course. But at the end of the day, like, that Canelo, I'm definitely paying that money to watch that jump on pay-per-view. That's a lot. I gotta have that. Bro, Canelo not losing. Like, I feel you, OJ. Like, a lot of people feel like that's what I'm trying to tell my peoples. I'm like, yo, like, they talking like that junk will be a walk in the park. Tree Quan, I appreciate you, my boy. You and Bill, my favorite storytellers, man. No, hey, look, bro, that's love right there. Free Bill Feezy, man. Bill Feezy be out here real soon. Man. Hopefully he get out September, so he got weeks left. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, though, my guy. But yeah, though, that's gonna be a good fight, though, bro. That's gonna be a good fight. Crawford winning it. D say Crawford winning it, man. That's gonna be a good jump, man. Like, I think that's gonna be a good fight. Like, I really hope that everybody, you know what I mean, like everybody is gonna put their money on on Crawford, like, for real, man. But like, I'm telling y'all, man, like, that's kind of a toss up right there, man. Like, I'm going with Crawford because I like Crawford, but like, I can't really just say that Crawford is gonna beat him down, win that fight, because I don't think that's really gonna happen. Definitely gonna be a great fight, man. Your last story made me realize why you were blessed. You did the right thing, banking the booty bandit, man. Hey, yo, and y'all already know the count. I don't be getting into stuff, man. And that what made that jump crazy in that story is because I was right there, kind of like I was waiting to get transferred. I was trying to go a year charge free to get transferred to Lawrenceville. So like, I was moving right, you know what I mean? I was moving right in that jump, man. And like, that shit was just like, man, damn, man. Like, you know what I mean? Dude was doing too much, man. Like, I just felt like the way he got down, snaked his way into the cell with bro, You know what I mean? Like that shit was just crazy, man. Like that shit was wild, man. Like he snaked his way in that jump, man, real good, man. Like that shit was like, and I be telling y'all that, like that's why I be telling dudes that who never been to prison, man. Like you gotta be careful because people like are very sneaky. Y'all have heard a lot of my predator stories. Like y'all ain't never heard how somebody was kind of like on the low, quiet, wasn't expecting it. The radar detector didn't go off on the dude like that. You know what I mean? But he still get in on some, you know what I mean? It was a Hail Mary pass. My bro needed a bottom bump. This shit was a Hail Mary pass, man. It's like he kind of scored, man. It was like the Predator hit the lottery. That shit was crazy, man. But yeah, though, Predator, I had to help bro. Like I didn't want to, but I had to. Like it was right there, like the second when he came back for the second. Cause I was thinking after he got off on bro when they fought the first time, you know what I mean? Like cause he kind of got off on bro. Like I was thinking that he was gonna be like, hell no, I ain't fighting no more. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. But for him to come back into the Terror Dome, the Octagon again for round 2, I was like, nah, man, hell nah, man. Then I told he had nobody with him, so it was like, man, fuck it. Like it was like an opportunity I had to take, a gamble, all that shit, but it paid off. Predator was out of there. Real talk, man. But yeah, though, man, like for real, that junk doing numbers game. Like I'm proud of that video. That jank spinning, man. Hopefully one day I can have a viral video one day, man. Hopefully one day my views will get better one day, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep working. That's a lot. Y'all know every week we a lot. Y'all know that. But I read an article today, man. They say Benny the Butcher and Conway beefing, man. Like y'all know I rock with those. Y'all know I'm a Griselda fan. Like I like people that don't know who those rappers are, man. They are rappers from Buffalo, New York. There are people that didn't really get on with their rapping until they was a little older, man. But they are great rappers, and they've been making great music probably like since I've been home. You know what I mean? So like you know, I think Benny the Butcher and Conway and West Side Gun, I think all three of them related somehow. I think all three of them related. So like you know, Conway was the first rapper to kind of catch the wave. He got signed. Him and West Side Gun, I think, got signed to Eminem. Then I think West Side brought Conway on. So they was like they was under Eminem in the beginning when Benny the Butcher. I think Benny was probably locked up. But when Benny got out, you know, they got Benny on with them, got him back in the mode, the rapping, you know what I mean? And like ever since then, they've been blossoming, man. You know what I mean? Conway got his own little crowd. West Side Gun got his own little crowd. And Benny got his own little crowd. But together when they do music, man, it's magical. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with their music. I ain't even gonna lie, but I follow Benny and Conway, but I ain't really seen nothing. But I seen Benny performing in Paris. They was in Paris. He was doing a lot of shows basically in Europe. You know what I mean? So they was out there. So I seen West Side Gun with him on stage performing one of the songs that Conway is performing. I mean, is on the track, and I didn't see Conway, but I didn't look at it like that. I didn't really look at it like it was crazy, but at the end of the day, man, like those dudes, family, man. They say they got into it backstage. People got punched in the face. Him and Conway and Benny was in each other's face. Like, I hope it's not a thing, man, that somebody's probably feeling jealous about something, man. I hope not, man, because I feel like first of all, like I rock with those dudes, man. Like they in the old head. They like not old heads. They unks already. You know what I mean? And they make music for dudes like my age and people who really like them. So like to see them beefing like over power or whatever it is, like I hope that this was all a rumor that I read. You know what I mean? Because they like one of the last Mohicans of the type of groups, man. Like the type of rap I listen to, like that I like to listen to. I listen to a lot of rap, but the type of rap I prefer to listen to, like they kind of brought that back alive for me. You know what I mean? The casket was closing that shit, man. So hopefully that shit, man, they can get it together, man. Like, you know what I mean? We don't need them beefing, man. You know what I mean? Because they family for real. So I hope they can get it together. Who your favorite rapper? Jay-Z, my favorite rapper, man. I got to go with Jay, man. You know, I grew up on Jay. You know what I mean? I was young when Reasonable Doubt came out. I remember that. I remember when it came out twice. It came out in 96 when I was young, and it came out in 2000 before I got locked up. You know what I mean? So I remember those times. And then through the years of middle school, high school, Jay-Z, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Like, Nas was a good rapper, but I always was a Jay fan. I like the slick talk. I like the slick, crazy, like that type of rap. Nas was more like, you know, like a conscious rapper, which were good. He had good lyrics, but still, though, I gravitated more to Jay. Biggie was cool, too. I fuck with Biggie, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. What's going on in this chat, man? What's going on, man? We ain't got no weirdo on this junk, do we, man? Y'all already know, man. If I gotta come get you out of here, I ain't just doing no timeout game. I can't with Jay-Z, man. Don't do that, Ian, man. Mobb Deep coming out with the new joint. I'm from Texas, Pimp C. I feel you, I feel you. Pimp C was a legend. I mean, Pimp C definitely was a legend, man. Hey, who is this dude, H.Y. Drake in the chat, man? Like, what he got going on? If he a maniac, man, I'm gonna get him out of here. Y'all let me know if he a maniac, man, because I don't know what he got. He writing one word and a bunch of lines. Like, Who's what's good with you, bro? Get over here, Museum 22, whatever the hell your name is. Get your ass out of here. Go watch me on your girl phone, nigga. And block her ass, too. That's a lot, bro. You out of here. No, I don't play no games. As soon as I see it, you out of here. You like any VA battle rappers? Yeah, man. I actually, I haven't even bumped heads with bro yet. Like, not bumped heads, but I haven't bumped into him yet, man. Like, for real, man. But if y'all know, if y'all know Av, the dude Av from Virginia, Norfolk, he from Norfolk, Virginia, but it's crazy. I know him personally. Like, I haven't seen him in years, you know what I mean? But we split up when I went to high school. He went to a different high school in Norfolk, but through all my 3 years in middle school, when I went to Azalea, me and bro went to school together, man. I was in school with him all 3 years, and I was in classes with him. I know bro, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all know Av, if y'all know who I'm talking about, the battle rapper, like, bro, like when I came, because I didn't know he was doing this until I came home. So when I come home and I'm learning YouTube, I run across the battle rap stuff. So, you know, I'm watching all of that. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, man, that look like bro. I ain't gonna say his real name, but I'm like, man, that look like bro. I'm like, man, that's bro. I start asking around. He was like, yeah, that's bro. So I start watching him. Like, to hear how he rap, like his punchlines, like how old school he is, like y'all can kind of tell, we was me and him was the jokesters in class back then, man. He probably, like, for real, he'll co-sign that. Like, me and bro used to be joking in class all the time, man. Like, bro was super funny back then. Like, he was a funny dude back then. So, like, to see how he come with his punchlines, and y'all see how he go in and like his punchlines be so heavy, like bro, imagination is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he part of my era, so like, to see what Av doing in the battle rap, man, he's definitely one of the best battle rappers, man, from Virginia. I don't really know Big K, you know what I mean? I seen him though, but he's definitely a great rapper too, battle rapper, you know. There was a lot of great battle rappers, man, you know what I mean? But those are the two that kind of like stick out as far as from out, you know what I mean, from out here. But there's a lot of good battle rappers, man. Yeah, man, Av, one of the ones. Yeah, Av, Pusha T. What about Pusha? Hey, Ian, what about Pusha T, bro? What you want to know about Pusha T? Do I know him? I definitely don't know him, man. You know Pusha T from Virginia Beach. I don't know Pusha T, man. I rock with Pusha T. You know, Pusha T was rocking with dudes from Norfolk, you know, but he had his own little, you know, probably who he was rocking with. Plus, I was in the can anyway, kind of when they was coming up. But back in the day before I got locked up, I never seen them. You know what I mean? They from the beach, so it's like, you know, I don't really know Pusha T like that, man. But Pusha T is definitely one of my favorite rappers, though, man. Like, I remember, like, for real, like, I got locked up. I heard Lord Willing, their first album, when I got locked up. You know what I mean? When I got the Sussers, I finally, their album came out while I was like going through receiving and all that stuff. So when I finally got to Sussers 2, man, I ended up running across the CD, man. It was a classic. So I was rocking with them ever since then. You know, I used to rock with them, not just because they was from out my way, but they definitely were great rappers. But they was, man, like, for real, the Clips, man, the Clips put that work in, man. You can't be mad at the Clips, old Pusha T, man. Like, but I remember when I got to after being on the Lawrenceville for a while, and they finally gave us the players, you know what I mean? Like, we got the players, and we was finally able to order the players. Y'all know we can get the music on the kiosk. We was finally able to get that. So when we got that, that was probably like 2013, 12, 13, one of the two. But we get the players. Man, my homeboy, man, R.I.P. Tone Lope, man. Steven, man, appreciate you, man. Can we get a bonus banger, man? This is a bonus banger today, bro. I appreciate the dub, but this is a bonus banger I just gave y'all today, man. I'm just kicking it today, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. But nah, I remember my homeboy, man, R.I.P. Tone Lope, man. He passed away when he came home, man. But I remember he was the only dude in the pod that had like all Pusha T on his player. So, like, I didn't hear, like, he had a bunch of stuff that I ain't hear yet. So, like, you know, I know he can rap with the group. But you know, he done been through good music. Like he done been through a little journey ever since Malice retired and all this stuff. So, and I started listening to like all Pusha T mixed joints, man. I was like, hold on, man. Like, and ever since then, like I was stuck on him. When I came home, I was banging Pusha T. Like the bro just a great lyricist, man. You can't take nothing from him, man. Them dudes know how to talk slick. They know how to put words together, man. So like Pusha T, you know, goddamn, he one of them ones in my book, man. He one of them ones. He been in the game a long time. He been in the game a long time. I did 16, and I've been home 8. Man, still rapping. You know what I mean? He's still rapping, man. So like, it's crazy, man. Real talk, man. Hey, bro, man, I appreciate that dub you donated, bro. But look, man, for real, bro, I ain't got no banger, man. Like sometimes as we be talking, a situation to come up and something that I went through, I remembered on the type of topic that we'll be talking about, that's when a story will come up. But like for real, bro, like I wish I was that nice to just be able to just remix a story for you, man. I can't do it, brother. But yeah, though, I rock with Pusha, man. I rock with Push, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You know what I mean? But Malice can spit too, man. Virginia got so much talent, man. Like y'all don't understand. Like, you know, we can talk about this to the wheels fall off, man. Like, why don't rappers get put on from Virginia like that? You can't, like, it's to the point now. Like, when I was locked up, I kind of used to feel some type of way that, you know, Timberland and, you know, Missy, Pharrell, the Clips. You know, like the big people from Virginia, man, basically. Like, I always wondered why they ain't put nobody on, but I remember Missy and them put somebody on named Nicole Ray, kind of like through the right when I was getting locked up. It was probably before, but it was probably right when I got locked up in 2099. I think Missy had put this girl on named Nicole Ray, and she was from Norfolk, and she was an R&B singer. Y'all might not remember her, but she had good music, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my guy. What's good, Zad? But yeah, like that was the only person I seen them put on, like through my whole bid. So like, you know, through my whole bid from Virginia, you didn't really see no rappers. Like every time was somebody in the basement on Rap City, it never was nobody from VA like that, man. And I always used to wonder, like, why? And there used to be a lot of speculations about dudes be hating because you'll see the big artists that I'm talking about, you know, you'll see them working outside of Virginia. You know what I mean? Like I came across the dude Bink, you know what I mean? Like Bink is another producer from Norfolk, Virginia. I never met him before either, but the man is a genius on the beats, man. Like he did all that, like that. I want to say he did a lot of Blueprint for Jay-Z, did some of the Dynasty, I think. Man, he did classic beats, man. Pull up beats by Bink, man, like Bink Dog. I think that's his name. They call him Bink Dog, but his beats is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Like he got crazy beats, but at the end of the day, you know, like people don't be putting nobody on, man, for their own reasons, man. Like looking at it now as an adult, you know, like maybe they don't see nothing that's like worth putting on in Virginia in their minds. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, if I had they situations, would I be really like crazy searching for talent out here? I probably would, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I know it's out here. Like it's a different type of talent in Virginia. Just like you can find in Georgia, just like you can find in Memphis, just like you can find in Chicago. Like nobody thought when I was growing up, Chicago had no rappers for real. Chicago had Twister and a Crucial Conflict. Like name somebody else, you might refresh my memory, but Twister, Crucial Conflict. That's who was on BET when I was growing up from Chicago. Those were the only people. My word. But you'll look at New York. New York had a lot of people. West Coast had some people. Down south was kind of like, you know, Cash Money No Limit was hitting. So like everybody was really hitting like that. Chicago wasn't hitting like that, man. You let time go by, the generations change. Next thing you know, drill music is born. You know what I mean? Now you got like top rappers from Chicago now. Like that's just how it be. You know what I mean? Times change, man. You know, like I say, like Chicago didn't have a wave back then like that, you know. But besides, I think R. Kelly was from Chicago. Like that was the only person crazy. Like, and they probably had more R&B singers that I haven't named, but I know around the time they didn't, man. But like, just like they can be found, like, you know what I mean? Something can be born in Virginia. You gotta just find the sound. Like I listen to a lot of rappers from VA, man. Like a lot of them got the ones with the lyrics. You know what I mean? That's good music rappers. Then you have the ones that, you know, with the new generation type of rap, and they're good. But it's like they still, like, you know, they don't get that push. They don't get that push like Not saying that they should, because like nothing comes free in this world. Like no shortcuts involved. It's not our fault that these people in these other states, man, like they help their people. You know what I mean? Probably for their own reasons. People out here that made it, they probably look at it like, man, it's every man for themselves. I feel like Virginia has always been a state like that. Every person for their damn self. You know, like it's not like, you know, you're gonna get help. When you get help outside of Virginia. Like you don't really get help from your state, like for some reason. And it's just always been like that. And me coming home and seeing it's still like that is nuts. You know, so like I don't think we'll ever lose that until somebody breaks the barrier of putting people on. You know what I mean? So like that shit is out there for the taking. This shit is out there for the taking, man. So like I told y'all, like I wanna get big on this YouTube shit because YouTube is the new wave. So I'm trying to start a wave where I can be able to put, you know, I'm not saying I'm trying to do like all Virginia artists and do that. Like I want to shine a light on that somehow. Like it's people out here that need a light outside of how they've been doing. Like you gotta have a big following out here though. When I'm able to do that, I'm gonna have a big following. So, you know, yeah, R. Kelly was the only one, bro, from him, Crucial Conflict and Twister. Yeah, that was about it, man. You know what I mean? All we had was Bone. Bone. Who's Bone? Bone, that Bone Thugs and Harmony. Who you talking about, bro? That Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. Not the Bone Thugs and Harmony gang, but they from Bone Thugs from Cleveland. Yeah, they from Ohio. They was the first Ohio rappers for real. Like, who was from Ohio that really got on, you know what I mean? Like, since them for real, like, Ohio is another one of them towns too, man, that nobody really has really blown up like that yet. Like, y'all name somebody, like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Ohio had Bone Thugs and Harmony for the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, when the 2000s came, like, it was nothing. But I'm going to tell you what saved Ohio. LeBron James saved Ohio, goddammit. If LeBron James would have never goddamn emerged and get drafted to his freaking city, come on, man. Like, he put a different light on that town, on the whole state, on Cleveland and the state. So, like, you know, not saying they didn't have a lot of rappers, but they did have LeBron James. You know what I mean? So, it's different places that don't pop like that, man. You look at somewhere like Georgia. You know, Georgia is like just it's a big melting pot of just entertainment, rappers, singers, actors, musicians, like anything. Like it's a hustle state. A lot of people hustle out there, and like a lot of people like to support like not just black owned, but just your own business. Period. Like you someone that got a business, you know, they support it out there. Like regardless, like you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just the major down south part of where they at, like you know what I mean. That's Southern love or whatever, man. But like I think that skipped over Virginia, man. Virginia don't get down like that. Georgia, they show you love in Georgia, man. If I was in Georgia, man, pushing this channel like this, man, like I have way more subscribers. I know I would, but y'all gotta understand, like I'm fighting the Matrix. I'm fighting the Virginia Matrix, y'all, and I'm still doing the best I can, man. Like you know. Like I wish, man, like shit wasn't like this, man. It'd be unity in Virginia, but it's not, man. It's never gonna be for real, like until somebody break the barrier. That nigga said Common. Common's another rapper. Common came out beginning 2000, yeah, late 90s. I think he had a joint late 90s, probably. Yeah, you right. Common too, another rapper. Facts, Nova. Forgot about him, bro. But you know what I was trying to say though, like that shit. You know, different states be having a wave, man. You know what I mean? Like, you'll look at, like, damn, like, somebody like Timberland. I know Timberland can find some good, you know what I mean, some good talent out here. But for real, we don't know the whole story. Like, Timberland probably already tried to do something with some guys from Virginia, and it probably didn't go good. You know, then you got to look at, man, like, it's business, man. Like, I could be the guy trying to, you know, help my state. But, like, man, I'd rather help myself before I help my state, because my state wouldn't freaking help me if I was down. And you have people that look at it like that. And I'm not mad at none of those entertainers out here that I name that haven't put nobody on. You know, I'm not, man. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at nobody, man. Like, for real, like, sometimes getting it from the rough, man, is the best way to get it, regardless of what you're trying to do. Because when you finally get to where you're trying to go on, where you're trying to go from getting it from the rough, man, you're gonna appreciate it, man. You're gonna treat it like it's a newborn baby, man. You ain't gonna try to fumble that at all. So, like, getting it from the rough, man, is like something that people is used to out here, man. Everybody done got it. You look at everybody who done made it from Virginia, man. You see how the upbringing was some type of rough, and you know, like then when they got to their talent was, it was no help until they found a lane, and like you know, they blow their own self up, man. So like, you know, speaking for me, like you know, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna just keep working, man. Till you know what I mean. To God blesses me, man, to be the greatest in this shit. You know what I mean. So you know, I'm just gonna keep going. All we had was Bone, 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 Bone. You talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, man? I think it's another. Is it an R&B group called Bone? I could be tripping, man. Don't get me to lie. Don't get me to lie, man. But for real though, like man, a dude that left me an email the other day, man, a long email. And at first I'm like, man, bro wrote me a book game. That joke was super long, y'all. That joke was extra long. Bro was like, man, hey, hold on. 137 people in the building. I only got 41 likes. I wasn't even looking at the joint at first, man. Y'all don't do me like that, man. Y'all look out for staying out the way. Trey, man, hit that like button for me, man. Tap that like, man. Tap the like button game one time, man. Ain't gonna kill you, man. Hit that like button game, man. But dude sent me an email, man. It was a long joint. And he was explaining to me, man, basically like how he got a pops. He was like, it's his step pops, man. His step pops basically in the streets, you know what I mean? So I guess he didn't tell me specifics or age or nothing like that. He was like, his step pops basically be one. I'm just skimming. I'm trying to summarize this to y'all without having to read the whole email. But he basically was saying how his step pops basically just, his step pops wanted him to stay in the streets. He was like, they got a business and he in the streets. So he didn't get specific on what the business was either, but he was like, like he really just want to push the business. But he was like, what he do, he got to be with his step pops for everything. So it's like he trapped in what he got going on. He was like, how can I stay out the way, Trey? And I'm like, damn, like, like he had a whole lot, man, a whole lot, man. But like after reading that, and basically like my advice to him was, man, I was like, bro, you got to get away from your step pops. And I don't know his step pops, and I'm not saying his step pops is a bad guy, but like you got to get away from the only thing that's holding you to having to do bad, keep having you do bad stuff. You got to get away from that, man. You have to. Like, if you feel like you don't want to save your damn self from somebody else, then it's something wrong with you. Like, it's a lot of young dudes that's in prison now that's doing bids, and they super old that they didn't went into prison and they didn't know this type of advice that we talking about right now. Like, they didn't know, like, man, like, damn, I wish somebody would have told me to get the fuck away from such and such. Like, you got to get away from people. You got to get away from people. If people's not good for you, man, if you hanging with somebody that's going to keep you in something, man, I know this your homeboy. I know this your stepdad. It could be your brother, whoever, man. Like, if you messing with somebody that's going to just keep you in the stuff, man, you got to get away from them, man. You got to get away from them. Like, you have to. Like, you got to be able to, you know what I mean, tell yourself, man, look, I got to save my damn self. So that's what I told bro. I ain't write him a long jump back, but I basically told him, like, what I just told y'all. You got to get away from his pops. Gave him a little bit of something else I told him. But, like, that was the advice that I gave him, man. Was that good advice, y'all? Like, just imagine if you was in that predicament where your step pops is like you running with your step pops in the streets, like, you know what I mean? What would y'all do, man? Like, what would y'all do, man? That'd be a crazy situation right there, man. So, like, dudes be emailing me too that need advice. If you need some advice, I'm not saying I know everything, but I can help with stuff. You know what I mean? I'm definitely staying my ass out the way, so I can give you that type of advice. Y'all see where I'm at? I'm cooling. I'm in the crib chilling, man, feeling good. Yeah, man, we gotta change it up when shit get crazy though, man. Like, gotta change this shit up, man. You gotta be smarter. They gonna have ass in a cage, man. They gonna be in that damn jail cell looking crazy as a bitch. You know what I mean? They gonna be looking crazy as a bitch in that cell, man. So like, stop what you're doing now. Slow it down. Invest. Change it up. Move. Do something, man, other than freaking buying designer and looking sweet on IG. You know what I mean? Because you can look sweet as hell as you want on IG. Like, I was talking to Rudy, man, and I was telling him about a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit is just going on in my town, and like just like how this just be a waste of shit, man. And like that shit just be crazy. And I'm talking to bro, and bro was like, man, he was like, that shit crazy, man. He was like, man, for real, he was like, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. He was like, bro, I don't even show my photo book no more. He was like, we ain't even got photo books no more. You know what I mean? But he was like, I don't even show dudes my pictures. Like, I got them in like a big bag. He was like, I don't show nobody. He's like, because like my junk's so old. You know what I mean? He was like, I can't even, like, it don't even make sense. So he was like, when dudes get locked up, like, he said, I be noticing what they do when they come in. He was like, when they come in, he said, dudes to be showing dudes they pictures on their players, all the flicks that they took on Instagram when they was out there. And he was like, for real though, man, like after about a month or so of being in there, man, like them pictures ain't gonna mean shit. And he right. You know what I mean? Like, you think you taking all these pictures just so you gonna have great memories to show people when you go to prison? Yeah, it's gonna be all right when you bump into people, you showing pictures and all that shit, man. But listen, man, that shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing, man. Like for real, like niggas think they gonna have pictures just to show, man. Like that shit is ridiculous, man. Like that, I don't give a shit. I'm not doing shit. Like I don't want no memories, man. You know what I mean? Like my homeboy in the jail, he wanted me to send him some flicks, and I'm like, bro, like, you know, bro still fighting this shit. And I'm like, man, I ain't want to see no flicks in the jail, bro. Like, like that shit, man. Like, bro, I hope you get out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I start sending them flicks, man, I'm just settling for him gonna stay in there. I'm hoping bro beat his shit, man. But at the end of the day, man, like, damn, man, that shit is a waste, man. That jail shit is in the damn way, man. Real shit, man. That shit is in the damn way, y'all. Goddamn, like I'm not going back to that shit, man. Y'all, y'all gonna waste y'all time with that shit, man. You see this shit, man? I'm not going back. I'm not going back. How I'm chilling dolo. This is how I used to be in there. I used to be in the damn cell. That little ass box chilling dolo. Music on, TV on. You know what I mean? Got me a little weed to smoke, chilling. Out the damn way, man. Like, I ain't even like coming out like that in there. Now I'm home, I can chill, get out of everybody fucking way. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. Promise you that shit, man. Is anybody leaving any messages, man? Because this shit ain't moved since said all we had is bone. Al Ross told all we had was bone. You told us some damn bone. But yeah, man. I'm staying out this bitch, man. Fuck that. Shit sweet out here, man. I'm not going back. Promise you that shit. What y'all got going other than that, though, man? What's the word, man? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. How long we been up here? 30 minutes? Talk to me. You got me for a little bit more, man. Ask me anything. What's goody? What's the word, man? Damn, nobody got no questions, man. I gotta get about this joint then, man, because nobody got no questions, man. Come on, fuck with me, DJ. Nobody got no questions, man. I wonder if this shit fucked up, though, man, because this shit ain't even been... I ain't seen this shit move or nothing. Y'all can still hear me? Everything good? Somebody give me thumbs up if everything's still good, man. Give me the thumbs up. Damn, no thumbs up? Why this shit ain't popping up on my shit, man? I don't know what the fuck going on, y'all. This shit ain't even moving. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. This shit tweaking, man. That's where I don't even see the chat. Somebody asked, what's your favorite food? Hey, hold on. I'm going to answer it, bro. I'm trying to get this. I can see it on my other phone, but this shit ain't popping up on this phone. I don't know what the fuck going on. Damn, I guess I got to rock like this. My favorite food, man. My fat ass like pizza, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But, you know, I like good food, though. So, me and my wife, we only eat chicken and fish. We don't eat pork, beef, turkey. We eat a little bit of turkey. Just a little bit. But we don't eat it like that, you know what I mean? But we do a little something, man. But pizza, I'll say, is my favorite dish. I wonder why this shit tweaking. YouTube tweaking, man. Damn, man, this shit crazy. How long you been married? I've been married since 2018, bro. I came home and got married immediately, you hear me? I came home and got married immediately, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got my first love back. I got down pulled the trigger, bro. I wasn't even trying to goddamn lose her again. Appreciate the good story times while you on the road. Reminder to stay clear out the way. Facts. My birthday October 7th. My birthday October 7th, man. October 7th game. Yeah. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. My shit acting bootleg as a bitch, y'all. What is the matter of fact? What do you have any stories about anybody from India? Nah, I ain't got no stories from nobody from India, bro. Nah. Do they got weed out there in India? Weed everywhere, bro. What you smoking on right now? What's your favorite smoke if you have one? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm smoking on some Zittles right now, bro, and some goddamn Obama runts, bro. That's what I'm smoking on right now. Appreciate you, 282. Do you have children or have planned? Now, I don't have kids yet, man. You know, being gone all those years, you know what I mean? Didn't have a chance to have kids before I left, man. Thank God through that long ass bid. But for real, like, I haven't had children yet. But, you know, it's in the future, it's in the plans. You know what I mean? My wife kind of like just been busy as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Been working, trying to run businesses. Not businesses, but we had a business. She already got a business, and we just been trying to just grind and get to where we want to be. Then, you know, we'll go to the doctor and find out what it got to be for us to have a child, and we're going to have a child. But I definitely want to have a child. You know what I mean? But not having a child right now, like, it's been all right, man. Like, you know, just to have to worry about just me and her is you know, is a little luxury, man. So I've been enjoying that. But I definitely want kids, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Obama runts, never tried it, but now I'm going to. I'm smoking an RS11 and Skittle runts. Yeah, bro, look, that Obama runt shit fire. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Would you agree that without a job, it's difficult to stay out the way? That's a fact, man. Like, shh. If you don't have a job, if you don't have a job, man, like, for real, if you don't have a job, I'm letting it be known now. Like, if you don't have a job, it's gonna make it extra hard because it's gonna put you in a panic mode within yourself. And once you start panicking within yourself, you're gonna make stupid decisions within yourself, man. And that's gonna lead to a lot of the stuff that probably got you in prison or can get you in prison. Like robbery, trying to hustle, trying to do anything to get a quick buck. You know, and then if you get successful at getting a quick buck, you're gonna get addicted to breaking the law the way you did. Then, you know, that's just digging a hole deeper. So, like, you better have a job, man. Like, any job is a good job. Like, you know, I can see if you got some, like, a big-ass family to take care of. You be like, man, I work at Wendy's. Wendy's is not enough for me to take care of a big-ass family. You right, you know, but at the end of the day, man, like, you got to find you a job that can pay the bills. If you can't live luxurious or good like you want, you see on Instagram, you can't. Like, being free is the ultimate goal, man. Like, that shit is, like, better than money. And I only say that because I've been locked up. Now, dudes that haven't been locked up, you might don't feel like that, man. But, like, dudes that work at Wendy's, man, like, they got it better than fucking the niggas in the can. Like, way better. Like, they get to go home from work every day, like, leaving their car or whatever the case is, man. Come back to work, do the same thing. Like, that shit is better than being in penitentiary, man. So, like, you better get your damn job no matter what, man. Don't panic within yourself and fuck up. Then you got to go back to the can for some dumb shit, or you go to the can for some dumb shit, man. Like, get you a job, man. Like, it's jobs out here. It's places that hire any damn body. When I came home, I had major felonies, been locked up for years. Nigga hired me on the spot. Goddamn, at the coffee bean dispensary in Portsmouth. Like, I was throwing coffee bags in the beginning. You know what I mean? So, like, you got to do what you got to do in the beginning. That'd be another thing to get dudes back in the can. Dudes come home rushing, thinking and feeling like, damn, working this job ain't shit. My homeboy got this car, they doing this and that and that and this. I gotta do this, now I gotta do this. Niggas get bougie on jobs that's just supposed to be there to let you transition in back to the world. You want to get you a job and transition on being back in the world, man. Like, working around people, working around somebody that's your boss that you got to respect. You got to do your job. You know you can't fuck the checkup, so you got to work. Like, you got to go through those type of goddamn levels of situations, man, when you first come home. But dudes come home bougie and be feeling like a little stupid-ass job. It's not even worth their time, and they go back to the streets. So you can't do no shit like that, man. That's another thing that's going to get you late, man. You know what I mean? Go through the transition, regardless of whatever your first job gonna be, man. Go through it, man. You don't gotta stay there forever. You look for another job while you're working there. But get you any type of job where you can just like get the feel of working around people, man. This isn't when you was working in prison. This isn't the same damn thing. This is a different ball game right here, man. So like go through that transition. You got to, man. It'll help you. It'll help you be able to deal with things, man. Like I had to deal with a boss I didn't like. I had to deal with dudes I didn't like who worked with me. Like I still had to work. You know why? Because outside I was getting my money. So, like, you need that type of experience, man. I suggest anybody, don't be acting bougie on what your first job should be, man. You know what I mean? Gotta start somewhere. Facts, man. If you can't find a job, get at me. Join the army. TA2 said join the army, goddammit. Hey, TA2, I told him before I got to send this ball Dukes. Ball Dukes out at the recruiter, goddammit. You were like, man, my son going to the army. I was like, damn, right, I'll go in the army. I'll go fight over that bitch. Before I go to prison, them people clap my ass though, man. But I would have went though, man. I drive 2 hours. Robert said I drive 2 hours for work. I be mad as a bitch when I finish your videos. Sometimes I have to let them pile up. I feel you, bro. That's why I make them a decent little amount of time for y'all, man. You know, like I can do 30-minute videos, man. I experimented one day and just tried it, and I done it. I was like, I like it. It's still getting to all the parts. I'm talking about what I want to say, but when I do it longer, it's just better, you know. So like, I love doing those for y'all. So you know, I make them like that. Sometimes, bro, you gotta watch like half of that junk and put the other half in the cut. You know what I mean? You gotta do that, bro. No lie, shaking my head. I'm a journalist, but at least I'm free. Fact, bro. Like, bro, you could be mopping floors, bro. I promise you could be doing any damn thing. I don't care what it is, man. It's better than being in there. I'm telling you, it's better than being there any day. Dudes got it bad in there, man. Like, it's not good. Just because we see these dudes now on kiosk machines and we can have video visits, best believe when them 30 minutes is up, niggas is going to lay their ass on the bed. Niggas going to put the pillow over their damn face, man. I'm telling you, you got it better, man. Niggas is sick, man. Like, you don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in there. You don't got to take my word. Go ahead and take that experience, though. You know, it'll be something you'll never forget. I bet you that shit. You'll never forget that shit, man. Straight drop, 5 challenge. Let's support the God content. Hour ain't enough. LOS. Hey, look, bro. Hey, straight drop, man. Don't kill me either, bro, man. I supposed to link with you, man. I supposed to hit you the other day, bro. The other day before that. That's my bad, bro. But I was fucking around. I'm gonna holler at you, though. We ain't gonna say on the airways, though. But I was fucking around, bro. You sound like you might can goddamn shake that animation a little bit, man. So that's what you need to. That's what I was when I was gonna talk to you. That's what I was gonna tell you. You know what I mean? Try to look into. Like, bro, we could be partners on that shit, man. Anybody that know how to shake the animation, let's team up. God damn it, let's do it together. Appreciate that, though, straight drop. All right. But yeah, though, man. Shit can get better, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay in people's ear. Like, the people that rock with me, my core base fans, like everybody that's you know what I mean, watch my stories every day, got super support from y'all. Like, I'm gonna stay in y'all ear, man, because it's easy to mess up. You know what I mean? But like, y'all, the people I'm rocking with, y'all sound like y'all real comfortable, just like me. That's staying the hell out the way. And sometimes it takes age. It takes the age to make you really like deal with or just really like understand, like, man, this is my life. Like, my life isn't as exciting as the next man, or this person that's doing this, or the person that's doing that. Like, when I be seeing the dudes on Instagram doing a whole lot on Instagram, like living their life to the fullest, like, I don't look at that with envy. I don't look at that no type of way. I look at that like, damn, like, for real. If I was his age, I'd probably be doing the same shit, like balling out, trying to have fun until they finally hit me to tighten the fuck up. But like, you go through your shit, you know what I mean? Like, I can't get none of the time back that I left. I mean, that I missed. I can't get none of that shit back, man. So I live my age. You know what I mean? I live who I am. Everybody know me, know who I am. You know what I mean? So like, I'm happy with my life, man. I'm happy with, you know, what my life became. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, the membership stories get me waiting like damn Netflix series, bro. And you still in the damn jail. Facts, bro. Like, I had to take y'all through that journey, bro. Like, I had to figure out what I was gonna do for members, man. Cause I'm like, there's no need for me to like drop like just bangers, like major bangers, like the long joints or whatever the case, the prison joints on the members. Like, I can, but like, I just thought about it. Like, let me give y'all like what my book will look like when I start doing a book. I'm gonna give y'all the whole walk of my whole fucking beard. And I'm giving y'all stories, but the walk is gonna always be different than the stories. So y'all know we in the jail, you know what I mean? Like, I did freaking from 02 from 2000 October to 02 April in that joint, bro. The end of March, you might as well say April. So like, I did a long time in that junk, bro. So like, I was in that junk forever, man. And that's what it was feeling like. It was feeling like I was in there for a lot of holidays and all that. So that's why it's a lot of stories, bro, because a lot went on in there. So like, I said, let me give y'all a walk through that. Let me walk y'all through that situation for y'all can see that. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's going to be different for people that understand. Like, damn, I'd rather wait and catch bro and let me hear a jail story, which is different than what the stories he's telling, it's a different type of bonus. So that's what separates me too. And I told y'all I was the first one to create that formula right there. So whoever come with it next, I appreciate you trying to be like Trey, man. You know what I mean? It's a compliment, man. You know, it's a compliment, man. It's crazy. I gotta read my chats from here now, yo. I don't know what the fuck this shit is doing. I see how many people up here, but I don't see no words. So I gotta read it from here. So y'all work with me, man. What's good, fam? In the chat. What's good, Brooklyn born? What you got going on, Steven? Staying out the way cartoons, bro. Like, bro, I need an animator, bro. Like, that shit's super dumb expensive, bro. I just need basically somebody to work with me, bro, before I can invest money and hope my video would do good. Like, bro, I need somebody to invest with me, bro. Definitely was a brilliant business move, my guy. Appreciate that, bro. Fox Zero, Agent Zero, gotta go to the membership stories about that. All bangers over there. Yeah, now, motherfucking, when did you go in? What did you get out? When did you said when did go in? Where did you get out? I went in September 23rd, 22nd or 23rd, the year 2000. I got out March 27th, 2017. Yeah. Goddamn Josh Allen, goddamn it. People made me did. Them people did Josh Allen, goddamn it. Them people smoked my boots. People smoked my boots, man. What you went for? I ain't go for shit, bro. Like, I'm doing. I ain't really had problems in there, bro. You ask any nigga that know T White or Weezy, I had both names. You ask anybody that know me, bro. Like, I wasn't the toughest guy in there, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to be. I wasn't the dude in there that was freaking stabbing everybody either. Like, that wasn't me either. You know, the way I did my bid was a goddamn magical to me. I feel like I made it through that shit, and that's the reason why I'm sitting here right now giving you all these stories the way I did my bid, man. Like, you know, I don't do my bids like everybody. I mean, was you on some psycho shit at first? Like, you know, it was different in penitentiary, bro. Like, it went from being in a jail, like, me kind of like got to go at a city, or like the city is against me because I'm the only nigga in there from Norfolk majority of the time in the blocks. But it went from that to, you know, I'm in a penitentiary now, bro. It's a different ball game, bro. It's dudes from Richmond now. It's dudes from Portsmouth. It's dudes from Chesapeake. It's Suffolk, the counties. You know what I mean? D.C., Northern Virginia. Goddamn Hampton, Newport News. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never really been around Hampton, Newport News till I went to penitentiary. So, like, all that shit was just a new experience, bro. I ain't, like, I told myself, if I go in wilding, I ain't gonna make it out. So I had to smarten up. Like, I moved into jail out of survival. Like, I didn't have to be tough in prison to survive. In jail, I did. Because you trapped in a block. You can't really do shit, go nowhere in jail. Y'all know how jail is. And I'm not from that city. So when I was in that jail, anything come my way, I'm taking off on your ass first. Y'all just gonna have to bank me because I'm gonna take the first hit. And that's how I was carrying it in that beach jail. You know what I mean? But when I got to prison, that shit had to change. You know what I mean? I told myself if I move like how I was moving in the jail, I ain't gonna make it back home to my family. So I had to smarten up. I had to become a smarter person. You know what I mean? You know, I know the odds against me slightly. Like, you know, I'm from Norfolk, but like I'm not from like the dangerous parts of Norfolk. My little part I grew up with was in part of like uptown, like the wild parts, like, you know what I mean? Like, we was always the guys in school, you know what I mean? Dudes used to get down, be ready to kick our ass because we used to always take a nigga girl. You know what I mean? That's what we used to do back in my days, you know what I mean? Me and my crew, but at the end of the day, man, like, even though with all those odds against me, man, like with all that, like I was already coming in as somebody that was just like, I'm doing this shit. Like, I'm gonna make it out. And I just was like a fast learner that shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, I just made it through. I made it through, man. I gradually started getting the package later on, and that kind of like kept me, you know what I mean, always having something to do, always having something to, you know what I mean, trying to look for, like always trying to like accomplish that. Like, that gave me something to do like that. So once I started doing that, started getting love from a lot of other dudes, you know what I mean? Dudes saying I want a petty dude. Like, man, Richmond dudes, like county dudes, like everybody, Hampton, Newport News dudes, man, I rock with all of them, man. I ain't got beef with none of them. You know what I mean? Like, I never only time I got into it with dudes was with my homeboys over them. But you know I gotta go with them. Just like if it was vice versa, they would have had to go. So like that been the only way. You know what I mean? You made it gravitate to those streets. Oh wow. What made you gravitate to the streets? Because while I was with my family. My mom is originally from Charleston, South Carolina. Like we moved out here in 1993 when I was like I was young, you know what I mean? But I was already like bad in South Carolina. You know what I mean? Like growing up, seeing how my family moved, seeing how like that whole wave, like that's my older brother, his side of the family, my mom's side of the family, like just like seeing my uncles, like everybody, like I don't know, it was just felt like it was in my blood. So it was like I never wanted to come to Virginia, man. So when we ended up coming to Virginia, you know, like just because we moved in a section where it wasn't like the worst section, like it was that shit, the worst section, the type of moving around was still in my blood. Like I was coming from the worst section, like a bad part of Charleston, like you know what I mean. Like I was coming from like you know where I seen a lot of shit, like so like it was like that shit was still in my blood, man. So like it was just you know like coming out here, I didn't have to be the way I was, but it was just still in my bloodline, man. Like so I just became an asshole, started doing dumb shit, which I didn't have to, man. You know what I mean? And you know like selling weed, like I felt like that wasn't enough. We started robbing people. I'm robbing people, trying to get more money, man. I was just moving stupid, man. All that shit caught up with me. You know what I mean? But like that's what was going on, bro. Like, you know, like it don't really matter where you at, like trouble still will find you. You know what I mean? And like that shit, I let it find me on some dumb shit. I just never thought that I would get that much time on my first time in trouble, man. You know what I mean? But maybe that was God, a little sign of showing me like, yo, I'm gonna lay you down for this and save you. Because if I keep you out here any longer, the way you moving around, something worse can happen. So I started looking at it like that too. You know what I mean? How long you did, little bro? I did 16 years, 7 months, bro. Almost 17 years. Almost 17. Yeah, almost 17, man. You know what I mean? Little Josh Allen game, real quick. I mean, that shit went kind of fast though, thank God, man. I just think it was like my generation, like of time. Like that's why like y'all see my stories kind of different than the old timers. Like I'm giving y'all the generation of the early 2000s, like, you know what I mean? Like that shit was like, it just made it different, man. Like the way when I was bitten, like it was different, man. Like it was in the beginning, it was different. And like 7 years on Sussex went like this. Not really as fast as the 7 on Lawrenceville, because I did 7 on Sussex, 7 on Lawrenceville, but the 7 on Sussex, like the first 4 went like this. The last 3 was kind of like that investigator, and like it was just wasn't fun anymore. Like they started building the gates, and it was time to get off that shit. But when I got to Lawrenceville, like I promise y'all, man, like I forgot I was about to go home. Like time was going so fast on Lawrenceville, so much shit was going on in Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville was such a comfortable camp to be at. You know what I mean? I forgot that I was getting short until my homeboy Ballhead was about to go home. He had left me and him was roommates for years. He went to the hole and went to the other side of the yard for like 2 years and some change. Then he went to the hole again and came back when I was in 40 building, the part I left from when I went to Greensville. But when he came to that part, he was going home in August. It was already like June, July, August. It was already like July, June or something like that. So when he moved in the part, I was like, damn, I remember when we was roommates, he was like, damn, bro, I go home 2015. I used to be like, damn, I go home 17. It's like 2010 we talking, you know what I mean? So I still got a 7-piece left. Man, my word, bro, was like, bro, you know I'm about to dip. I'm like, what? Damn, it's 2000. I knew it was 15, but I'm like, damn, it's August, already 15. Like, time go fast. But when he left, that kind of like showed me like, damn, bro, you only got 2 years left for real, bro. Like, your shit over with. And that's when I kind of like, you know, started thinking about the crib. But sometimes you could be locked up so long, man, like that's all you know. That's all you know, man. Like for real, man. Like being able to be back with my wife, like that, all that shit was a blessing from God. Y'all don't even understand. It was a blessing from God because even though I knew I wasn't gonna come back, you know what I mean? Like still, like if I would have came home and got with the wrong person, like that, it could have drawn me back to the streets because I'm somebody y'all see how I am. Like I like money, I like motion. Like I'm somebody that always been different. So like that's who I was in there for so many years. Longer than I've been on my damn street, long as I've been on the street with my own damn life. My life in prison, all those years was motion. Like that's all I did, and that's all I ever wanted. So coming home, it was like my wife tamed that because like I didn't really have to like go out here and break my neck and do shit, man. Like you know, I came home to a great woman, got my back. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, like the streets, bro. You don't gotta go in the streets, bro. Like you go back in the streets, you gonna lose this great woman. So it was like that type of respect that I had for her, like that's what kind of kept me out the streets. But like if we would have never got back together, like I used to probably think what my life would be, man. And like so many dudes I know that's out here that you know what I mean? Since I've been home and get money, they be out here getting money and shit. It would have probably drawn me back. Because I would have probably been like, let me try to do this real quick for like a year or two and try to like just grind for a year or two. And you know what I mean? Like I would have been doing that. But I probably would have been one of the dudes that would have smartened up though if I would have got away with it for like a year or two and I would have converted on to just selling weed. Now weed is still hustling, but at the end of the day, at least the weed is a little bit more, you know, like it's legit out here in Virginia now. Like it ain't like you going to jail forever and all that shit. So like I probably would have converted over to weed because I know dudes that I know that been selling like the big work back in the day, but now they sell the bud, which is a smart thing. You know what I mean? So like some dudes just can't never let the hustle go, but like dropping it to the bud is a smart idea. So that's probably what I would have been doing. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, like for real, I was blessed though, man. I was blessed, y'all. Now my bad, I ain't read the comments, man. I like the stories. What you do? You had that chicken in the jail. That was a funny ass jump, bro. That was crazy in there. Terrence Johnson. How long have Rudy been locked up, bro? Man, Rudy told me, man, free Rudy, man. Rudy told me he been locked up 28 years, man. Damn. I mean, you gotta look at it like I met him. I know he was locked up before me, and I did 16, and I've been home 8. That's 24, right? You know what I mean? That's 16 and 8. Yeah, that's 24. So. He probably been locked up probably since like 97, so he got a little bit. So yeah, that makes sense, man. Like, bro been down since like 98, 97, man. So Rudy been down 28 years, man. Oppie, what's good with you, bro? Anthony Jackson, what's goody? Dexter Dennis, staying out the way is actually easy for people. It actually is easy if people choose to. So many people are concerned with what their peers say. And what do they make decisions already knowing the consequences? Facts, bro. Like, don't try to keep up with the Joneses out this bitch, man. Worry about your damn self, man. Worry about keeping your damn self out the way. Worry about goddamn what you got in front of you. Worry about your own situation, man. Like, don't worry about what your other people doing. You this nigga on Instagram looking like this or this girl on Instagram. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, man. That'll put your ass back in penitentiary too. I'm glad you got back with your wife. That was some fake shit. Very rare. That happens. So many soulmates for real. Man, that shit was wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a rap. You know what I mean? Because we was together when I got bagged. You know what I mean? But you know, like I say, shit got down. God bring us back, man. God bring us back. God bring us back, man. It was a great thing. You know what I mean? It was like, I didn't really know nobody else. Like, she's been the only person I knew before I left the street. And it was like, I come back to my wife, like, that shit was amazing. Like, y'all wonder why I got married? Shit, like, I felt like it was meant to be. Wow, it's not meant to be? That don't sound like it's meant to be? Like, meant to be, man. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm happy about that shit, too. How was the Lake Teller versus Norview, Lake Teller versus Booker T football, basketball games when you was in high school? Shaquan. Hey, Shaquan, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Man, Lake Teller joints used to be all right, you know what I mean? But you go to Norview joints, Norview niggas fighting at Norview joints. Niggas is fighting at that shit majority of the time. Booker T joints, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I went to a Booker T basketball game. I used to go to Booker T basketball. I never really went to their football games. That shit used to be out of control. But their basketball games were a little bit more safer because it was like in the gym. Police is right there. Like, it was a little bit more different, man. But them shits was out of control, just like y'all generation. Probably not with guns. You know what I mean? Dudes was rumbling though, man. Like especially at Lake Teller, man. Like, you know, I was going to Lake Teller. When I got to Lake Teller, that's when I met that South Side. That's how I know so many. I know dudes from everywhere, bro. Like, you gotta understand. Like, I went to Azalea in middle school, so that's that whole bowling park, like Princess Anne Road. I don't know if you heard of these projects because you're a little younger, but that's all that Princess Anne Road shit. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be bowling park, Roberts Park, Moulton Park. You know what I mean? That was that whole shit. All of them went to Azalea. Ballantyne, that's how I know Ave. Like, Ballantyne, goddamn Shoot Park, like all of them, Ocean View, my side of Norfolk, like we all went to Azalea. So like, I was the last one at Azalea. All my brother, my homeboys, they already was at Lake Teller, 9th grade. Like I'm still in middle school, you know what I mean? So like, I got cool with a lot of dudes from you know what I mean, from like that part of town. But when I got to high school, I got cool with the south side part of Norfolk, that Berkeley, Oakley Park, Deers Park, you know what I mean? All that. That's how I met those type of people, man. But that's how I know a lot of people. So, you know, when I got to penitentiary, it was like everybody from school was in that bitch. Niggas from middle school, niggas from elementary. I promise y'all, niggas from elementary, niggas from middle school, and niggas from high school I seen in there. I promise y'all, niggas from my elementary. I went to Larimore, bro. I seen niggas in there. I seen niggas from Loudmore in penitentiary. I seen niggas from Azalea in penitentiary. And I seen niggas from Lake Teller in penitentiary, bro. You know what I mean? But those games used to be lit though. Like, but I remember going to a Bayside football game out the beach, man. One day, man, we shot out there real quick, slide out the beach game. And you know, they was already beefing with Bayside and Lake Airwoods and all that shit. Man, them niggas was rumbling hard as a bitch in that damn bleachers, man. Like, that shit was a hell of a fight, man. I saw that shit, like, and they got it in. Like, all high schools was getting it in for real, bro. Like, the little bad high schools. You know how that shit go, bro. You know what I mean? All kind of the same wave type shit. You know? Oh, bro, you say you 31. I ain't that young, bro. I'm 31. Remember being in the fence of the... Facts, yeah. Being on the fence at the made them games. Hey, bro. Them games was crazy, bro. Like Booker T, them shits, man. Booker T shit was wild. We drive by Booker T shit. That shit be lit. But we go to Northview games, and you got to be careful at Northview games because like when we was going to school, like Northview, you know, like Bowling Park and Roberts Park, whatever them schools I just named, it was like the way they ranged like the schooling and shit. They was going to Northview High. Like before they tore that shit down, Bowling Park, Roberts Park, they was going to Northview. And you would think they'll go to Booker T, but I guess they was like, they're not mixing Bowling Park and Roberts Park and Curry Park, Young Park and Tidewater Park together. So they was like, they're not going to put them in the same school, and which would be Booker T, you know what I mean? So they sent Bowling Park, Roberts Park to Northview, you know what I mean? So they had it, you know what I mean? They did it how they had it, man. So that shit was like that Princess Anne Road side going to school against all the Northview niggas. You know what I mean? So you can imagine how those wars used to be back in the day. Actual people about those wars back in the day, bro. Bowling Park, Roberts Park versus Northview. It used to be wars, man. Like, but they had a lot of dudes that played sports from those same sides, from Northview side, from the Bowling Park side. And you know that kind of used to kill the beef too, man. But that shit used to be wild. Northview always been wild. Northview always been wild. It's like 7 neighborhoods and 1 high school. That shit wild, bro. That shit wild. Like, I know they changed it now. I don't know what they doing now. Because you know all that shit I'm talking about now, that Princess Anne Road shit, that's Brattle Creek. You know what I mean? It's a neighborhood called Brattle Creek, man. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know what they doing, how they got it set up now, as far as, like, but I've been hearing how they got this shit set up, and it's the way they ranging the school shit now, man, that shit crazy. People going all over Norfolk going to school. Derek, what's good with you, bro? What you got going on? I actually caught a Weezy live. Yeah, bro, I be up here from time to time, man. I'm going to stop trying to do it a little, you know what I mean? Do it more. Come rock with y'all, man. Y'all know how I go. It's still the same. Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. What part of Norfolk you from, bro? What part of Norfolk you from? Broad Creek. Down right, bro. That's an A. You see, bro, when they tear projects down, I don't know if they do this in every state, like out here, like they tear projects down. They tear projects down, man. Goddamn, like they turn them shits out here into like little Section 8 joints that's like nice. They look nice, like they Section 8s, but they look nice as fuck. You know what I mean? Like townhouse shit. But what they do is no company. They don't let no company. You can't really have. You can have. You can have company, but no hanging out outside. No cookouts. Nobody like they calling the police on your ass, and everybody know that. And this isn't like. You know, Princess Anne Road always been like an area where it's, you know, it's crime and shit. You know what I mean? So, like, that's how they keep those neighborhoods nice and sturdy now, man. So, like, I'm not mad at that tactic, man, because, you know, once you start getting dudes hanging out and hanging around, that shit turned into some maniac shit. You know what I mean? My pops was a cop in Norfolk. Got killed in 2006. Damn, bro. R.I.P. to your pops, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Eric Battle. My city is going through that shit right now. Bro, everybody's sitting crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I record the news that come on at 11 out here, man. I watch Wavy 10, man. And I don't watch it till I go upstairs, right? When I go upstairs, after I take my shower out, cut the news on, I get in the bed, cut the news on. Go to the recording, watch that shit, man. So, like, every time I watch that shit, there's some new bullshit happening, man. Like, some shit I'm hearing about, people I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, that shit crazy, man. Yeah, I'm about to go jump in my truck and click on one of those bangers. Normally save a joint for when I'm on the road. Enjoy that shit, bro, and drive safe while you at it, man. Drive safe, bro. You know what I mean? Drive safe, man. You got, you know, you be a truck driver, man. You got to give y'all props. You got to give y'all props, man. That's a dangerous job, man. Like, you got to be someone that can definitely drive, man, like, and handle those big machines, man. So drive safe out there, bro. Appreciate you rocking, too. Facts. We need a part two, a Christian part. Nigga was petty. Bro, I got the fuck out of there, bro. It ain't no part two. I slid, bro. You see, I got the hell up out of there, bro. Yeah, I got the fuck out of there, bro. Be safe, man. Facts. Yeah, well, that's what's up, Dirk. Goddamn, get to that bag, bro. Like, shit. Get to that bag there, my nigga. You got two of them boys. Get to that bag, my nigga. Damn right, no problem, Marcus, man. You know, that's a lot, Marcus. Marcus, you been around since the beginning, Marcus. You growing with me, bro. You gonna see? Yeah, now we're gonna make it, man. We're gonna make it, man. We just gotta keep working, bro. That Christian party in the truck dying. Dude was wilding, man. Nigga, goddamn. He told me, hey, look, you making me look bad. You making me look bad. I'm like, nigga, I'm making you look bad. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I ain't making you look bad, man. Goddamn it, he talking about making you look bad. He got mad because I went and just started turning the TV to shit. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. Because I just letting them know that I wasn't a part of that, bro. I'm not a part of the Christian block with y'all, bro. They just moved me in here because it won't no space nowhere for real, bro. I'm not part of the crew. He tried to convert me, you know what I mean? Like he basically do to everybody because like somebody that's not a psycho like I was in there, they gonna be thinking like, damn, I might as well join the Christian joint and you know what I mean, do what they talking about just so I can be safe and stay in this pod. Man, I was like, man, like I'm a Christian and everything, but like still though, like nobody's gonna tell me what to do though. Nobody's gonna tell me nothing. And that's how I was looking at it in there. Like, dude was trying to goddamn. That nigga was trying to be not my damn dad, nigga. Straight the fuck up, bro. Yeah, damn it. Hey, you ain't catch that hey Derek, you ain't catch the goddamn you ain't catch that goddamn he tried to take his cakes, pause. You ain't catch that. That shit crazy too, bro. That shit crazy too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy too, man. I got a banger coming for y'all tomorrow, man. Goddamn, I got a lot of them junks, man. But this junk right here a little different. This shit crazy as a bitch. Goddamn, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna surprise y'all again. That's how I'm gonna start doing, man. Like I be leaving clues on I'll drop the thumbnail the day before on my IG to show everybody what the next story gonna be about. You know what I mean? Then I'll put it on YouTube too. But I'm gonna stop doing that. Like I'm just gonna go ahead and surprise y'all, man. For y'all can just kind of really be, you know, ready for the story. But I got another good one coming for y'all tomorrow. Y'all know the count. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's my time. That's my time on YouTube. You know that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Take a break Friday. Catch y'all again Saturday weekend banger game. Catch you on Sunday members banger game. Reset. Start the week off again. That's how we coming. And I got some bangers coming the week after that too. Next week, I got bangers. I got bangers coming next week, man. We're going part 1 and part 2 bangers, man. I got all bangers to these ones right here. Some good ones right here, y'all. Like some ones that I ain't even gonna say they was in the tuck. There's just some stories that I got that need to be told, man. So I got something for y'all next week, man. Tune in with me next week. I got some great bangers for y'all next week, man. Yeah, that cake stealing story was yeah, that was a missile. And the time you got back, yeah, you ready to send it. I'm ready for them Sunday locks. Facts. Hey, look, man, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. I got a better way for y'all to bet. You just gotta be tuned in. I'm gonna do it for y'all. That first week, I'm gonna show y'all how to bet. You see what it is. After that, I'm gonna have to give y'all a number, man. You're gonna have to call me after them locks. And if you want them locks again, we're gonna have to negotiate, man. You know, we're gonna have to negotiate, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give y'all the play. It's up to y'all if y'all gonna go with it, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all the play, man. You just gonna have to, you know. And I'm gonna do that for college too, man. Like, I'm gonna try to get up here and do a college, like not really so much on college, but I'm gonna go up here and talk about some picks on college. Cause I fuck with y'all. I want y'all to hit just like I'm gonna hit, man. You know what I mean? I want y'all to get, you know what I mean, experience the bread. So I'm gonna give y'all them locks in college though, man. I told you I'm talking to a wizard. Nigga been locked up. He been locked up a minute too, man. Goddamn, free my homeboy Wise, man. Wise from the beach, man. Wise from the beach. Wise been locked up. I think he got locked up in 99. I got locked up in 2000. But bro been bitten for a minute too, man. He don't look old. You know what I mean? He been down. Me and him probably like the same age. Goddamn, bro in that junk paying bills, goddamn, hitting that damn ticket. He ain't even got no cell phone or nothing. He just like playing the ticket. You know what I mean? Like through his wife, talk to her on the phone, go through the shit out here. Tell her to pick, but he don't pick parlay spreads. He picks straight money lines. So like, you know, it's easy for him to do that though. So that's what I'm getting with, man. This year, you remember the CD store off of Little Creek? the CD store off of Little Creek. I remember DJs over on Tidewater Drive. I remember. I mean, that's it's by Tidewater Drive. I remember DJs and Flavor for You was damn, what Flavor for You was that? Flavor for You on Princess Anne Road, Military Highway, one of the two, man. But yeah, I used to go to DJs though, bro. That make us sound so old, bro. Nigga going to get a goddamn CD when it come out. That shit, a CD come out like when Madden come out, goddamn it. Shit, nigga going to the record store to get a CD player. That shit crazy. Now when music come out, all you gotta do is wake up and cut your phone on at midnight. CD's out, man. You might have already been down. I was in Virginia 2004, 2012. Yeah, Josh, I failed 2000, man. But right, you was out. You got them golden years out Virginia, man. 2004, 2012. You was in the military. That sound like a military bid. Say Weezy, you wasn't feeling Nas music. He was for the. Hey, nah, it won't that I won't feeling Nas music though. But like I just was a Jay fan, man. I'm petty, like you know. I like Jay, you know what I mean? Like my brother used to get my brother Tori. He used to get a lot of CDs. He used to always order CDs and shit back in the day. And you know he had Nas shits like I used to like Illmatic. You know that was a banger. But then I heard the joint. I think he got the orange velour on the cover. I forgot the name of that album. He had that joint too. And I used to rock with him. But I'm telling you, I'm growing up off. I'm listening to Jay-Z. I'm listening to Cash Money. I'm listening to No Limit. I'm listening to Wu-Tang. I'm listening to Locks and the Bad Boy. Everything Bad Boy. I'm listening to everything Rockefeller, which is state property Rockefeller. I'm listening to, what else? All the DJ Clue mixtapes. Like, I was everything, the Noriegas, like, you know, the CNN. I'm listening to all that. All that, man. I'm listening to all that. Y'all know everything that was hard back then. I'm listening to all that, man. But, like, that shit, like, sometimes I'll try to go back and listen to, like, I can listen to NORE to myself, like, damn, I was banging this. Because sometimes you want to, like, I be wanting to hear, I want to bang stuff in the car that I never was able to bang back in the day. Like, I'm not talking about being in the car with my homeboy and he got the joint on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see how I feel like I'm banging the joint. So sometimes I'll go back to the old music and listen to all the old music that I like. You know what I mean? I'll do that from time to time. I'll do that from time to time, man. You into the New York rappers trade? Yeah, damn right. Damn right, bro. I fuck with New York rappers. You know, the East Coast had a heavy influence on Virginia. Like, you know, like we was right there. So, like, you know, we kind of like, you know what I mean? We kind of emulate, you know what I mean, up top a little bit, you know, without the accent and all that stuff. But, you know, a lot of people from up top was down in Virginia. So, like, you know how that go, man. But yeah, though, like we fuck with New York, like, you know what I mean? I listen to a lot of rappers. Like I told you, I was Jay-Z'd out. Dudes used to hate me because that's all I wanted to listen to was Jay-Z. Then the Locks, you know what I mean? The Locks, they came out right before I got locked up. They came out with the We Are the Streets album. Y'all know that came out before I got locked up. We Are the Streets, classic. That's when they left Bad Boy. That shit was crazy. They left Bad Boy, and then they went to the Rough Riders. Then they dropped the classic as soon as they left. Now, their first album with Bad Boy is good, too. But when they went to Rough Riders, man, Kissing Them dropped a damn classic, man. That shit was a classic back then. Just imagine We Are the Streets back then. Like, that shit came out the end of 99. Just imagine that shit. Like, that shit was monumental, man. Like, that fuck you shit come on. That shit was in the clubs. If you hope we went and make it, fuck you. Like, all that shit's like, I need a ride or die chick. Like, they had the commercial jumps. Man, the Locks was shutting shit down. But it was so many New York rappers. It was Nas and them. It was Jay-Z and them. It was Fat Joe and them. It was Bad Boy. You know what I mean? You had freaking Nas, Foxy Brown, AZ, goddamn Rakim. You like New York had so many damn rappers. New York was the mecca of that shit at the time. New York had that shit on Smash, man. They had that shit on Smash. Like, you gotta give it to them. But you know, the South was coming strong though. The South was coming out of nowhere. Like, No Limit hit the scene. Man, I remember when No Limit hit the scene, bro. I remember when my brother got down. That nigga just ordered out of nowhere, man. That nigga, matter of fact, hell nah. My older brother came down to Virginia to visit us from Charleston. He came down to visit us, man. Bro came down that junk. That nigga had goddamn, he had, he had Mia X. Some old ass shit. That nigga had Mia X CD. And he had Damn, what's the No Limit album, man? I'm trying to think of it, man. Not the No Limit Soldiers with the tank on it. I mean, with the they newest shit. They first, what was the, I can't think of their name of it. The True shit. TRU shit. Man, he had that shit, man. Word, man. Bro had that mug, man. Bro came down here with that shit. Word, man. Me and my bro were listening to Mia X jump like, damn, that shit raw as a bitch. Then we threw the True shit on. Oh, hit us on that shit. Next thing you know, we watching goddamn. Y'all remember Master P and them came out with that movie, man. Bout It, man. That's word, man. I forgot where we bought that movie from, man. I think we either bought it or we went to Blockbuster and bought on that shit. We did one of the two, but word, we watching Bout It, listening to No Limit, man. And like No Limit started dropping. Silk the Shocker came out with his own shit. Goddamn, Master P had his own shit. Mia X had her own shit. Goddamn, Mystical. Goddamn, C Murder. Like they was just they was dropping, man. They was coming out with so much shit. And then right behind them, Cash Money emerged like 98. Like 98 Cash Money emerged, 98, 99, in between there, 98, 99, I could be wrong. But I'm talking about hit the East Coast. Like when we really started, like I remember watching BET and I remember watching Rap City and I'm looking at these niggas like, man, who the hell is these niggas, man? Nigga got the bandana tied on his belt. That nigga got a bandana on his head. I'm looking at the niggas on the video. They got a bandana on his head. Now, we used to wear bandanas back in the day. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. We wore bandanas. I had a shitload of bandanas to match every outfit, to be honest with y'all. It wasn't no gangs yet. It wasn't no gangs yet where you could catch me with a bandana. I ain't gonna lie, back in the day. So I looked at them niggas. The nigga had a bandana on his head, bandanas on his wrist, bandana on his leg, and bandana on his belt. I'm like, damn, man, Turk and them niggas wilding. But I'm watching them. I remember watching them on BET, and I just remember how, like, they didn't look like they had bread, but the cars and jewelry that they had looked like they had bread. But they didn't look like type of people that had money and rap already. But I remember seeing they shit like, damn, man, these niggas. Damn, like, you know what I mean? Then they just started, after that, they just started, like, their first video, they just started coming. Like, you seen Ha? Like, that Ha hit, that Juvenile Ha shit. Man, that shit hit crazy, man. I remember when I first heard that shit in the club, man. Word, man. I'm a young nigga in City Lights. Y'all my age bracket from out my way, y'all know what City Lights is, man. That shit was out Chesapeake. Classic club. Classic game. My word, man. I remember that shit dropped, that and you a paper chase. I heard that shit. I'm like, the fuck? And then it like, you hated it at first. Cause like I heard it, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? You know, this is the time of lyrics. This is the time, I'm listening to Jay-Z, Nas, fucking CNN, Locks. I'm listening to all niggas that can spit at this particular moment, man. And then I'm listening now, I just hear a dude, man, you that big body biz, that you can't keep all that nigga, you keep. And at first I was like, man, I don't know. How does this thing, that shit come on in the club? I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? And then Jay-Z jumped on the remix. And y'all know I'm petty. Jay-Z jumped on that remix. And I just started hearing that shit more. And it just started sounding better in the club. And it just was a better song. And the more and more I heard it, it was a banger. And then Juvie dropped 500 degrees, 400 degrees, one of the two, whatever degrees was it. Man, that shit was a push play. I promise y'all, man. Juvie dropped a push play. Like, I couldn't even be mad at him. Every song up there. And then when I got locked up, like, I actually heard it more then. Like, my man had the tape. This was before CD players. They had the tape. When I first got the Sussex, nigga let me hear the tape. I listened to this shit. I'm like, damn, man. Like, Juvenile made a hell of an album. Like, all of them was good. Like, I watched Wayne grow up. I watched Wayne be, like, when they be having a comparison about Free C Murder facts, man. You know what I mean? Goddamn, Master P tied to a shotgun to the belt. Tied a shotgun to a belt. That's crazy. Hey, but nah, like, I remember, like, you know, like, y'all hear about when they be saying Gilly wrote Wayne lyrics. Like, I don't know. You know, Gilly never really say he did. None of that. Gilly never really admit to it. You know what I mean? I respect why he don't. You know what I mean? Shout out to both of those people, Wayne and Gilly, man. I rock with both of them. But, like, I watch Wayne. Like, I'm in the can, and this is CD player era. This is CD player. I'm on Sussex 2. And I remember dudes was getting all them goddamn the mixtapes from Weezy. Man, I don't know if Gilly's the Kid was around this time. But what was the name of those mixtapes, y'all, that I'm talking about that Wayne was dropping, man? The Drought. Was it The Drought? Was it The Drought? I'm talking about before No Ceilings and all that shit. Like, the jump he was dropping with, like, his squad, like, just his squad. You know what I mean? I want to say it was The Drought. I want to say it was The Drought, man. But I heard his style change. And we used to debate that shit in the can. We was debating that shit on Susses, my word. And we used to be like, yo, man, Wayne gonna be one of the best. And niggas used to be like, nah, man, nigga from down south, he ain't gonna never be better than this. And like, yo, that nigga can rap. And I was saying that because I heard him on them drought mixtapes. So like when I seen that how he converted over, like by the time I was just getting to Lawrenceville, I just touched Lawrenceville. As soon as I touched Lawrenceville, R.I.P. Hot Rod and San Juan, man, motherfucking when I finally got the 30 building, the nigga San Juan had the Young Money CD. Like they weren't no players yet, even on Lawrenceville. He had the Young Money. Y'all remember that first Young Money CD when Drake first was introduced? That joint. He had that CD, and I remember coming into his room, and I heard the "Okay, you a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin?" He was banging that shit in the room. I was like, damn, what's this? He was like, yo, this Wayne and them new shit. This Wayne and his artists. So he was like, Wayne got a bunch of dudes. So he was telling me about all that shit. A little bit later, I seen Drake on the award show doing goddamn Girl, You My Everything, my everything. I forgot how that song go, but he did that joint. He had a cast on his leg. You know what I mean? Y'all know we locked up. We watch every goddamn hip hop awards. We watch all them shits. Like we treat that shit like the 4th of July, like it's a special occasion. We cooking, we want weed, drinks, all that shit. So I remember when I first seen Drake. Drake had a damn cast on his leg. He couldn't even really move. He was just on the mic doing that song. And I'm hearing that song, and I'm like, damn, that song gonna be a hit. Next thing you know, the shit is all over the radio. Next thing I know, Drake is a fucking star. But I remember seeing Wayne, man, style change to be like a great rapper. And I just felt like Wayne was, you know, like he hanging around Joel Santana. You know what I mean? Back then, like I'm listening to Joel Santana mixtapes too. Back like Cook Crack, all them shits. I'm banging all them shits in there. My word, Joel Santana was a great rapper. But Wayne hanging around him. So, you know, Wayne catching all that influences around from them. You know, then he'll go live over here. And like, he was hanging around all spitters. Wayne ain't had no choice but to step his game up if he ever wanted to be who he is now, one of the greatest. And that's what he did. He stepped his game. He separated himself, man, when he did the Carter, first did the Carter shit, that first Carter. And this is the car, go DJ, and I'm a DJ. And go, when I heard a rapper like that, I'm like, hold on, man. Rapping one-on-one, I'm the hottest nigga. Come on, man. We already knew that wasn't the same Wayne that we remember. Wayne came a long way, man. Wayne deserves his flowers. You know what I mean? Real shit. Wayne deserves his flowers, man. But, you know, that's how that shit is, man. Like, I don't know what's going on in my chat on YouTube today, man. I can't even see the chat no more in the new shit. That shit just got down right where the same shit was at on the last jump, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go ahead and dip out, man. I just came to fuck with y'all for a minute, talk y'all to death, man. Y'all see I don't got no problem talking y'all to death. I don't got no problem doing that, man. I don't got no problem talking y'all to death. No bullshit, man. I'll talk y'all to death any day of the week. But y'all already know the count, man. Y'all definitely got to stay y'all ass out the way, man. Please, man. Stay out the way for me, man. If you don't want to do it for yourself, stay out the way for me, man. Like, you're going to thank me later. Like, that jail shit is not worth it, man. You're going to be mad as shit you sitting up in that motherfucker. Real talk. I don't give a fuck when it is. Wintertime, summertime. You're going to be mad as a bitch up in there, man. But, goddamn, fucked up. Damn, what the hell is happening? Oh, yeah, man. But, you know, I'm going to throw that members in there, man. If you're not a member yet, you tripping, man. Come fuck with me, man. Show me some love, man. Like, you ain't got to really donate no bread. I appreciate if everybody do, man. I got $72 donated today, man. I appreciate everybody that definitely donated to me, man. Like, I'm definitely grateful, man. I do the great content for y'all, man. When I set my camera up and set the microphone up and throw that staying out the way t-shirt on, man, I become a maniac Superman. And I do the story for y'all, man. I do it for y'all. I love doing it, man. So I appreciate the donations, man. But if you ever want to look out, join the members, man. It's only $5 a month. That's it, man. Join the members. That's all you got to do. I just put it in the chat. Join the members, man. Show me some love, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all been bumping the clips out there in VA. Damn right, big dog. I smoke. Only thing got me off that album was Benny the Butcher new album came out. I ain't bullshitting. Appreciate you, Marcus, man. Hit that members for me, man. If you're not a subscriber on this channel yet, man, please hit the subscribe button, man. Show me some love. Hit that subscribe button, man. Like, we gotta share the content, y'all. Like I keep it real with y'all with everything I do. And I just broke down to y'all earlier. If you haven't heard it yet, rewind this later and go back and watch the beginning. But I broke down with the matrix I have to go through that living in Virginia, man. Like, it's not really like you know, everybody not really everybody stick together, but just people helping each other. Like, people seeing other people win. Like, that's not the type of state that I'm living in, man. So I got to get it from the rough, y'all. So, you know, people want to know why my subscribers is not really like high yet. You know, I know it's going to take time, and I'm a patient person, but like, please share, man. If you're in another state, I appreciate the love from other states. Like, I have more fans from other states than my own damn state, man. But it's all good, though, because I still love my state at the end of the day. But if you're in another state or another country, man, please, please, please share the content, man. Share the content. When you do it, share the content. If you're driving a truck, when you go to them truck stops, man, if you're cool with any of the truck drivers that you talk to out there, spread the word to Trey out there, man. Let them know Stand Out the Way Trey got something for y'all to listen to while y'all on the road. If you at work, man, you got cool co-workers that you can talk to like that, let them know what you've been over there laughing at, man. Every time you got the Bluetooth in, man. Tell them you watch a Stand Out the Way Trey. If you someone that got relatives that, you know, they like looking at YouTube, man, turn them on to Stand Out the Way Trey, man. We got to share the content because I'm not going to grow without y'all. I need y'all to grow. I need y'all to help me grow because, like, you know, thinking somebody's going to save me in Virginia, not saying I need saving, but, like, just thinking that I'm going to have, like, the type of support from my own state. Like, I don't really think I'm going to get it. But it's okay, though, because I'm just going to keep working. Like, God going to bless me to get to where I need to be. So I need the people out there, man, the fans that really rock with me, man, the people that really, 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 really rock with me. Share the content to everybody, man. That's the only way we're going to grow. We got to share the content to everybody, y'all. Share it, man. Just keep sharing it, man. Instagram. Come rock with me on Instagram, man. If you don't follow me yet on Instagram, Staying Out the Way Trey on Instagram. I'm active over there, too, man. You can know what's going on before shit is going on, man. Come fuck with me over there, man. I need y'all to show me some love because I'm going to need y'all to help me grow this channel, man. I can't do it without y'all. I can give y'all the bangers, but I need y'all to do the sharing, man, and spreading me around if possible, man, because I'm going to need y'all help. If you rock with me from another country, spread the word, man. I don't need no money. I don't need to ask y'all for bread. I need for y'all to share the content. That's what I need, man. I want a big audience, man. And it got to be y'all peers, the people that trust y'all, to trust what you're watching, man. And, like, that's how we got to do it, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, y'all be safe out there, man. I appreciate everything, man. I threw the members link in there, man. Anybody that want to join the members, man, you got 40 bangers over there. Every blue moon, I might drop one on a Monday to give y'all a teaser because that's going to be coming to an end. And my members, we're going to be going to the next movie, the next book. You know what I mean? So if you're not a member yet, you're going to be missing out on a shitload of videos, man. So stop depriving yourself and go ahead and pay the $5, man. It ain't nothing, man. So go ahead and show me some love, man. I appreciate it, man. But other than that, y'all be easy, man. Y'all be on point. Y'all make sure y'all stay away from the wrong people. Y'all make sure y'all stay away from the wrong places, man, and don't do the wrong damn things, man. You can stay out the way. I promise you that, man. Be on the lookout tomorrow at 8 a.m., man. Everybody that's got to go to work, everybody that's going to be to work at 8 a.m., Staying Out the Way Trey going to be on y'all airwaves, man. Watch that video. Run me up, y'all. I appreciate it, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'm going to holler back. Damn, I don't even think I can hang this bitch up.